Good afternoon. Your top sports stories this hour. It's been another turbulent week off the field for Chelsea Football Club as images have been released of a supporter appearing to racially abuse an opposition player. Our sports correspondent, Charlie Smith, has more on this story.
These are the images that appeared to show a Chelsea supporter making racist gestures towards Manchester United striker Danny Welbeck. Chelsea have been quick to release a statement regarding their view on the incident. Chelsea Football Club can confirm we are investigating an incident involving a member of the crowd at Wednesday night's game against Manchester United. The club will be examining all available footage and ask for anyone who can identify the individual to contact the club. They go on to say, Chelsea FC is committed to removing all forms of discrimination, and if we have sufficient evidence, we will take the strongest possible action, including supporting criminal investigation. All this comes just days after the two sides' controversial Premier League game, where now match referee Mark Clattenburg is under investigation by the FA and Met Police for using inappropriate language against Chelsea midfielder John Obi Mikel. But Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson is not convinced by the allegations.
Well, I don't believe Mark Clattenburg would make any comments like that. I refuse to believe it. I think it's unthinkable. In the modern climate, I just don't believe it. Simple as that.
It's been a difficult time for the West London club, with a number of racial-related incidents over the past year. Their captain John Terry was suspended for 4 games by the FA for being found guilty of racially abusing QPR defender Anton Ferdinand. And back in March, the club gave a lifetime ban to a supporter who admitted racially abusing former player Didier Drogba. Chelsea will have to try and concentrate on their football this week when they take on Shakhtar Donetsk in a game that will be crucial in the defence of their Champions League title. This is Charlie Smith reporting for GBB News at Stamford Bridge.
Roberto Mancini has dismissed Manchester City's chances of winning the Champions League. The Italian manager claims his side is not ready to challenge Europe's elite and compares the situation to that of Chelsea. It took the current champions 12 years to win Europe's top prize. City take on Ajax tomorrow night in a must-win game after collecting just 2 points from their opening 3 group games. Now in cricket, a scan has revealed that Stuart Broad's foot injury is not as bad as first feared. The England vice-captain is expected to be fit for the first test against India starting next week, despite being diagnosed with a bruised heel. The World ATP Tennis Finals begin at the O2 Arena today, and former Wimbledon champion Pat Cash can't wait for the event to begin.
Look, it's the end of the year. It's a season finale with the best 8 players in the world, and this year, of course, a lot of excitement being that Murray's done so well, and of course, it's always interesting when Federer's coming back to defend his title, and being the end of the year championships, it really is the ATP Tour, which is the Association of Tennis Professionals Tour, and the players play the whole year, gather ranking points and add it up at the end, and the top 8 players get in. So there's always some dark horses in there. Being the best 8 players in the world, really anybody can win the title. So very exciting.
To motor racing now, and Kimi Raikkonen has won the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This was his first win of the season and the first time that Lotus has been top of the podium since 1987. Meanwhile, McLaren's problems continued as Lewis Hamilton was forced to retire due to a fuel pump failure. Jenson Button finished in 4th. And finally in golf, a 14-year-old Chinese golfer is set to make history. Tianlan Guan will become the youngest ever participant of the Masters. The young golfer gained the position after securing a victory in the Asia-Pacific Amateur Championship. So for all of our latest updates, please go to gbbnews.com/sport, and I'll be back with more this evening. From the team, good night.